much for stopping by. We know that you can book your travel absolutely anywhere, and for giving us a shot, we want to say thank you. So don't forget to hit the notification bell, like and subscribe, and consider becoming part of the Travel Start family. We are working towards building a community of like-minded fellow world travelers, people who want to get out, see the world, who are kind and love this big marble we call home. So if that is you, consider becoming part of the family. Okay, so I have 3 items that I want to show you guys tonight, and I'm not on camera tonight because I'm under the weather, but I was excited and wanted to show you guys. So I decided it's better to at least post something than nothing at all, right? Right. Okay, so first of all, I hope you guys are well. I hope you're well and you're provided for. COVID has definitely knocked a lot of us backwards. And right now we have the hurricane happening, and it's hitting part of Louisiana and part of Texas. So Hurricane Laura. My heart and my prayers go out to those affected by the hurricanes, including your animals. Like, it's not just the people that are affected. So there's that. Also, if you're not well, you guys know I live with chronic health conditions, so my prayers go out to you as well. My voice may be coming in and out a little bit on this video, and that's because of the medication. So I ask that you excuse my voice coming in and out. Okay, so I was on a webinar with Norwegian Cruise Lines tonight, and one of the people that take care of us at Norwegian mentioned that they had some amazing deals that were happening for groups. And as you guys know, for Travel Start, my focus is on group travel. And I know lots of people are actually afraid of getting on a cruise ship. There were lots of people that ended up sequestered out at sea, and that's a scary thing. So that you know, let's start with this. The cruise lines have done lots of things to help keep COVID at bay. They have changed a lot of their cleaning protocols. They have come up with new and innovative ways to clean. There's hand sanitizer everywhere. There will be social distancing. You will not be allowed to go up and take food from the buffet bar. There will be a person at the bar that's serving you food so that you don't have all these people touching food, sneezing on it, whatever, all that disgusting stuff. So, so that's good. Okay, so let's get down to it. This first cruise is an Alaskan cruise. All 3 cruises that I'm going to be showing you are aboard the Norwegian BLISS. The one thing I did forget to keep open, or that I forgot to open up, was the stats page for the BLISS. There's the BLISS and the Encore. And the Encore is obviously the, it's a sister ship to the BLISS. They're both flippin' amazing. Okay, so here she is, the BLISS. She's 168,000 gross tons. She holds 4,000 capacity. Of course, with COVID, they are not allowing as many people on board due to social distancing, so there will not be 4,000 people aboard the BLISS. Let's just open her up a little bit. I did a quick video for all 3 of these over on Facebook, so if you don't have the time to do a deeper dive, feel free to go over to Travel Start on Facebook. Let's see if it's still open. You'll know it's me because you will see the anchor there with the yellow writing next to it. Okay, so the Norwegian, does it make some sense?
Get ready to glide through your bucket list on one of our newest ships, Norwegian BLISS. Race the sun on a thrilling 2-level racetrack at sea, zooming past Alaska's glaciers or Mexico's secluded beaches. Wage a galactic battle under the stars in a family-friendly game of laser tag. Make waves in our aqua park or dare to whoosh over the side of the ship. The splashes come in all sizes in our kids' aqua park. Massage? Sauna? Salt room? Yes, please. Slide into tranquility in our spa and thermal suite. And unwind after a full day of activities back in your stateroom. From studios to family suites, we have accommodations to match every travel style. Look no further than the haven to experience true luxury and exclusivity at sea. Your concierge and private butler await your arrival. The phrase, "a room with a view," is taken to a whole new level with our 2 observation lounges that are custom built for the spectacular. Take in some fresh air and stroll the waterfront, where every seat boasts the best view in the house. Dive into the heart of Norwegian BLISS at 678 Ocean Place. Charge up your morning with a latte and sweeten your afternoon with chocolate truffles. And show the true meaning of friendship by splitting a smoked rack of mouth-watering ribs or sharing fresh guacamole with a side of margaritas. Whether you prefer your cocktail shaken, your wine chilled, or your beer craft brewed, toast extraordinary days and kick off legendary nights at one of our unique bars and lounges. The laughs are continuous and the beats infectious. The atmosphere tantalizing and the soundtrack always sensational. Whether you're cruising the Mexican Riviera or the wilds of Alaska, there's one way to describe the experiences awaiting you on board. Imagine bliss.
Okie dokie. So that's a little bit about the ship. There we go. That was not that hard to go back to. Okay, so here's the thing. Typically, cruises to Alaska run somewhere in the 1,500 to 1,800 and up as a beginning, like as a starting price point. You can see here that for a spa category room, we're starting at $1,500 per person. So, you know, that's nothing to sneeze at. But after my webinar this evening, I remembered to go check out what I was told to, and you can see that for an ocean view category room for Alaska, it's $1,049 per person, double occupancy. So there's a couple of things that people ask. What if I am not a couple, like I don't have someone else that I want to come with me? You can then book a solo studio that's priced for one person only. However, any of the other rooms, if you wanted to stay in any of the other rooms, you would have to pay this price twice, and you would have to pay for your taxes and port fees for the one person. So you still end up paying like 200% for the room, which sucks. So, but I know people that do it because they don't want to share the room with anyone else, and to them it's totally worth it. So there you go. Okay, so $1,049. This sailing is on October 16th, 2021. I am telling you guys, when I posted this to Facebook, hold on, let's see if the video is still up. Look, it says October 17th, 2021, same pricing, but it says the 17th. I was like, what? What? Anyhow, okay, so the point is that you can get an ocean view room for $1,049, or if you don't necessarily need a window, you can do an inside cabin for $549. Of course, you do have to fly up to Seattle from wherever it is that you come from, so that's worth keeping in mind, unless you live, you know, within driving distance to the port in Seattle. Okay, so that is option number 1, Alaska. Here we go. So, oh no, that's a 16-day. That's not the right one, you guys. Nope. Okay, here we go. Nope, 5 days. Also wrong. What in the world? You and I together. Honestly, I'm not really sure what just happened. Wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Okay, this is on the Sun. I was like, what? 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 Hang on, you guys. I need our 7 day back, which is why, like, I'm like, what? What in the world is happening here? Okay, you guys, sorry about that. I was like, what? What? What just happened? Okay, so there we go. Okay, here we go. Seattle, Washington, Juneau, Alaska, Skagway, Alaska, Ketchikan, Alaska, Victoria, British Columbia, and then back to Seattle, Washington. It is a 7 day. It is aboard the Bliss. Um, Norwegian is offering their free at sea. So that's the open bar, the specialty dining, free shore excursions, free Wi-Fi, and kids sail for free. Of course, you still have to pay the taxes, port taxes and fees on that. Okay, but here's the deal. 7 day, I believe you get 2 nights of specialty dining, 2 or 3 nights of specialty dining, and you still have to pay the tip for the waiter, and so that's usually like it's like $30 or something like that for a 7 day, and then the ocean bar. You don't pay for the actual alcohol, you pay for the tips for the person that comes to serve you your drinks, and that winds up being like $170, I don't know, something like that per person in the cabin. But the packages that is chosen most are the specialty dining along with the open bar. Okay, the Wi-Fi is 250 minutes, and the shore excursion gives you $50 in credit at each port, pretty much. Say $50 per tour with shore excursion credits, okay? So there you go. And then let's go back to the dates here. So here we go. It's October 16th, and Ocean View's 1,049, which is a steal. Inside cabins are 549. That is criminal, you guys. Okay, so this is how this works, and it's going to work the same for the next two things that we talk about. So these prices are the price if you just go to ncl.com. These are what are posted. If we book a group means that we will have between 10 to 20 cabins at double occupancy or paying double occupancy in that group for this sailing. Norwegian will then give us approximately another 15% off of the prices that you see listed here. Okay, so it's a deal. Plus, you still get those free at sea offers, and then you get GAP points. GAP points, GAP points are amenity points. So basically, we can choose things like you can have a gathering, like a cocktail party, where there'll be like some drinks and there'll be some like you know, cocktail style foods, finger foods basically. There, it could be used for onboard credit, or it could be used for, like maybe chocolate covered strawberries in the room, or champagne bottle in the room, or whatever, something like that. Okay, so we get to choose amenity points. Every time that we get to 10 cabins or 20 cabins, one of the two, we get more amenity points. So the more people that go, the more amenity points you get. Got it? Okay. So that's the beauty of booking into a group right now with Norwegian. Now, I will tell you, 99% of the time, they do not allow you to combine the free at sea offer with the existing amenity points for booking a group at the same time. They don't let you do that. So that's why I was excited. And again, this would have to be booked by August 31st, 2020. And we don't have much time for that. And I'm in California, and they want it booked. I want to say it's by like 7 p.m. Eastern, but to be safe, probably more like 5 p.m. Eastern, which is 2 o'clock in California. So I feel like if this is something that Travel Start wants to take advantage of, that decision should be made the day prior, okay? So that, because what happens is you'll call one person, and then one person will say something, and someone will say something else, and someone needs to think about it, and, it ends up being, a lot of things to juggle at once. So there you go. Okay, so that is Alaska. Now we finished Alaska. The next option is the let me just double check because I don't like surprises. Okay, so this is a 5-day Mexico. It's also on the Bliss, so same exact ship. It does leave out of Los Angeles. It goes to Ensenada, it goes to Cabo San Lucas, and then it comes back to Los Angeles, as you see here. Yeah, Los Angeles, Cabo, Ensenada, Los Angeles. There we go. Weather's a little bit on the cool side because of the time of the year, but you're getting on a ship, so, we'll take it for what it's worth. Oh, sorry. Okay. So, this is the lower end on the pricing. You can see it's for January 17th, 2021. It's August right now, so that doesn't leave a whole hell of a lot of time if we decide to book this particular sailing. But an ocean view for $769 per person is really not bad at all, and an ocean view for $679. What got me to jump back to Alaska for a hot second is that this is for 5 days, $769, and that Alaska that we were looking at was not that much, $1,049 for a 7-day Alaska. Look, y'all, these cruises, Alaska usually starts about $1,600 per person. So just know that either way, these two are both like a really good deal. Anyways, January 17th is the 2021 is the least expensive that you're going to get at this point, 769. But it's definitely worth running it across your desk so that Los Angeles, Cabo San Lucas, Ensenada, and then back to Los Angeles. That's a 5-day. Okay, so this is another option. Everything else I said is true for this one, just like the other. If you choose a category of room, like balcony, ocean view, or inside, you get to choose two of these. If you choose a spa, this is usually like a balcony, a spa balcony, but this club balcony is a suite that used to be called a mini suite. So if you choose from here and up, you get all 5 of the free at sea options, just so that you know. Okay, so all of that stays true, and when you book into the group, the room is typically approximately 15% or so less than the current price, but I will price that out later if you guys decide you want to do this, so that we'll have exact numbers, okay? But ocean view for $769, not bad. For those of us in California, most of us are within driving distance of port, so you're not even paying for airfare. You just drive into a port and parking your car for the day, or well, for the week, really, for the week. So there you go. There's lots to do, lots to see on the coast in Mexico, and it gets really, obviously really hot in summer in Mexico, and so to go in the off season, it's not so hot, and you can enjoy yourself without being a sweaty mess all day, right? So, okay, so there's that one. The next one I want to show you is also Mexico, but it's a 7-day Mexico. See, this says 5 days, and it's the wrong one. Give me just a second, you guys. I thought I had this one open to the correct page already. Oh, no, not Alaska. Not Alaska. I guess I voted for Alaska, or at least my mind did. My body was like, no, Alaska. To be honest with you guys, I haven't been on a full Mexico cruise. I love cruising, but we always manage to go on the short ones because that's how much time we can get off from work. And so I'm sorry, I'm having brain death here. Mexico. I want to say this is the right time, but I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Whoops, hold on a sec. Hold on a minute. Okie dokie. This is not the correct, these aren't the correct rates here. It's like they updated it. I'm telling you, if I took you guys back to, you see, those are not the correct rates. If I took you back to the other video, you guys would be like, what the heck? Like, they changed it in 2 seconds. Not 2 seconds, but okay, guys. Got it. Got it. I had to search for it. That happens. Okay, so you see it's a 7-day Mexican Riviera. It is aboard the Bliss. Leaves out of Los Angeles, goes to Cabo San Lucas, then Puerto Vallarta, then Mazatlan, then Ensenada, and then back to Los Angeles. So you are 5 days of your 7 days you're at a port, only 2 at sea. Okay? So, Sunday, January the 16th, 2020, or the 9th, these are the rates. Actually, inside cabins are pretty, I mean, a really good rate. Like, I can't complain about it. That's what I'm saying. And then, of course, like the others, you get the free at sea. It's combinable with the gap points that we explained earlier. And with the group, there's an approximately another 15% off booking into a group, so we still would have to have the 10 to 20 cabins for the lower pricing. Okay, so 967. Give me one more second. Okay, you guys, I had to run this down. It was about to drive me to drink. Okay, so what's posted on the site here, let me just make sure I'm in the right particular. Wrong one. I had to click through a couple of them. You see, this says 967, right? This is what's posted here. But when I go into my travel agent portal, that same cabin, 735. So the sale is there. I'm just not sure why it's not showing up on the site. Anyways, so the rate that is being shown here is actually quite different from what's in the back office for us. And so additionally, on top of that, the price that I just showed you, there's another like 15% off of that as well. So so there you go. I hope that this last part made sense to you, because I had to stop a couple of times, but you understand the ports that we're going to. You understand that it's on the Norwegian BLISS. You understand that the price that they currently have right now is not what's showing here, and that if we decide to go in a group, we can take advantage of the free at sea, that we have to have between 10 and 20 cabins booked to take advantage of an even lower price than what's in the back right now. And if you have a suite, so this portion here and up, that pricing and up, if you book a suite and up, then you don't have to choose. You get all 5 of these amenities that are there, as well as the additional gap points for the group. So there we go. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate. Let me take you back over to Facebook really quickly. So if we go to the top of the page here, on your side, this is actually going to say send message. Click on that on the cell phone. It doesn't look all that indifferent. You can click there to contact me. It's funny, I don't do this that often. So, I mean, in terms of like, you can contact me through blah, 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 blah. You know, it's not so much my thing. You can email me at Lizrivas at, it's Liz, like the zebra, Riv, like Virginia, AS, at travelstartsix7.com, the number 6, the number 7.com. You can email me for more information if you'd like, or you can call me at 916-877-9422, and I will get back to you as quickly as I possibly can. Or, of course, this is YouTube. You can leave a message down in the comments, or you can send a message to me through YouTube. So there we go. Lots of good stuff there. Okay, that's it. I hope we decide as a group to take one of these cruises, because these should be pretty amazing. I'm so interested in Alaska. The next thing I'm going to do is a walkthrough on Alaska, on some of the ports, and I'll get to that at some point this week, okay? So that'll give you guys something to look forward to. Be safe, be well. Thank you guys so, so much for listening. We know that you can book your travel absolutely anywhere, and that you decide to do it with us just makes my heart happy. So thank you so much for that. And I will see you guys on the very next video, okay? Bye, guys. Bye. Bye-bye.